Cold winter's night, fireplace, protein candles, making you smell them muscles. Yeah.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheynee180 and
the Fallen Fett. Hey guys, what's up?
I'm playing with myself.
Chamba.
Augie. Hey.
Hey, shot.
you're watching an all-new episode of They're Not Dolls.
Episode 426, 426.
426. I'm just glad it worked this time. I was sitting here like this on Tuesday and the stream got taken over. I got booted out. Every time I would go in, I'd get booted out.
Wow. Didn't even get a link.
No link.
No link.
Yeah.
I love Lago fighting with you off camera. That was great. Like you just see him yelling into the stream, into the phone. It was great. Yeah. Trying to regain control.
Yeah.
I saw that. That was crazy.
Did you? Yeah. You have no idea what's happening right now.
He's just enjoying his bread.
The hilarious part is he streamed with a member of the new MIGO order last night, and he had no idea.
Yep. None.
Are you aware of what this new MIGO order is, Ernie?
No, they were in the chat last night, like shouting it out. I'm like, yeah, what is that? What do you mean I was streaming with somebody?
Well, Lago is assembled a group of Toy Migos, enablers, people from ACBA, amongst others, and he's created a new Migo order.
Yeah.
No way.
Haney,
Yeah.
do you know that that's a wrestling reference?
No, I just
That's
thought it was
awesome.
some random group that Lago had assembled.
Do the move.
Which one? The two tweet?
No, the one where you got to stand up.
What, the crotch chop?
Yeah.
Mm.
That's not NWO.
Oh,
That's
that's
DX.
That's D
DX.
Generation
Mhm.
X.
Whoops.
Yeah, totally different. I mean, that's like,
Teespring.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Adam has quizzed me, and I have officially kept my wrestling card.
You
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
So the new Migo order has begun.
Yeah, it's a thing now.
Who's
I'm
a part of it?
saying
Lago, Dario, Mario, Machu, J-Shot's sweet baby Machu has become
Machu.
Yeah.
it's become part of it.
What?
Yep.
Who was I streaming with?
Rick Dom was part of it. Bearded Builds was part of it, and Yoko was part of it.
Miss Elizabeth.
And he was completely unaware of that.
Yeah, he had no idea.
What is going on?
I tuned in for a little bit last night to see if you were going to talk about it, and you were just completely oblivious to the whole thing.
No idea.
So I don't watch other people's shows.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, NMO. Yeah,
He was just like, it's W.
sell the merch. Yeah,
Yeah,
What is Goldberg?
they said they're going to start taking people's streams over. They've targeted Kevin, and they want to steal DK and recruit
They wanna
him to the
recruit
new
DK.
Migo order.
Boy.
I feel like that should be an easy recruit. I don't think DK.
Yeah, I think he's.
We got Transformers here, DK.
He's so sweet.
Come,
Yeah.
With the Allspark. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they said that they were gonna take over your stream, but then they decided that you would like that because you wouldn't have to be there that day.
Yeah, it's less work for you. They're like, please do it.
all of the views and none of the work.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Ernie, you
I
are
dare you.
Goldberg.
Yeah, please don't do it.
Yeah,
No.
please. Oh no. You've taken over. Stop it, Yoko.
Yeah,
Stop
darn.
running the show.
Yeah. Oh no.
New Migo
Yeah.
order every Wednesday. Fallen Fett channel. Oh my god.
Yeah, they
Featuring the Fallen Fett.
they sniffed you out from a mile away, Ernie. They said they're gonna try and take Kevin's stream over and steal DK.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ernie, what are you eating?
Banana nut bread. It's not even Christmas.
Why is it's in a bowl and you're eating it with a spoon?
No, I had it with a fork so I don't get my toy sticky.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, I love
it was
that.
just a paper plate.
I
A
think I
bowl?
put up his like crap
Yeah.
hands. He's
I
like,
don't get
I don't get my toys sticky.
sticky.
You get it's banana bread. You get sticky. Oh,
Banana
That's
nut.
like the people that eat like chips and Cheetos and stuff with chopsticks.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
that.
no,
you mean
that's a waste.
the smart people? Yeah.
I mean,
No, because then you don't get to lick your fingers. What the heck?
Well, then doesn't that apply to you eating the banana bread right now?
Yeah, but you're gonna make me touch my toys and everything. Then I have to sit here and look at the box with my sparkly thumbprint on it.
No one's gonna
Like-
make you do anything.
The
I love that.
box.
Thank you.
He doesn't want the box to
We-
get sticky.
To be fair,
Yeah.
we try to make you do things all the time, and you blatantly refuse. So don't give me any of that.
Rip into it. What do you mean blatantly refuse? One time I don't open up a Ronin and all of a sudden Ernie doesn't want to do nothing. God. I'm sitting here among Spider-Man and Street Fighters and Boba Fett's and oh my God.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Win or lose gifted 5 Toy Amigo memberships to the channel. Thank you so much, sir. And we would love to thank you for that. On 1, 2, 3. Woo!
I need a toy too. There we go.
All right. Those went to Undead Werewolf, Gene, Stryden, JD, Trivial Psychic, and Poncheesy. All right. Thank
Nice.
you so much, Winger Lose.
Cheers, Wingalose.
You're the best. Always sharing your stories. No one's ever gonna. Yep.
I was on TV the other day, right at that part. God, I was so happy.
Oh, nice.
I swear to God, yeah.
Oh, bump, bump, bump,
Yeah.
bump, bump.
Like I had flipped through it when we were at the hotel. You know, when you go, you're like going fast, and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, oh God! And I went back, and it was perfect. This school sucks, man. I was like, yeah. Oh, it was the best. Yeah.
Oh,
So good.
Noche Wing says your nut bread isn't right if your thumbprint sparkles afterwards.
No, and you're not doing it right. Come on, that's the sugary goodness on top.
yeah, shout out to Noche Wing. I got to hang out with the Toy Daddies on Monday, do a pose off. We're posing up Street Fighter figures. It was a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. All right. J-Shot, how are you, sir?
Ernie gets his banana bread at the strip club. That's why it sparkles.
Dude, it's free with every entry.
Yeah, Peaches makes the best one. I mean,
He goes to the
Starlight
one with the buffet.
Yeah, Starlight was pretty good, but dude, how could you not beat it where you can get tacos and a dance for $12 still?
I like you said beat it.
Yeah, don't use beat it for that, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, to be fair, he was right. You can't beat it.
You can't. Well, you
That's
can't.
true. That's true.
You gotta go to the banana bread room.
To get those sparkles.
It's banana nut. Remember that.
Yeah. The nut is crossed out.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's why he's eating it
sparkles
with
on
a
my
spoon.
thumbs and 2 points in my cheeks right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
My goodness.
thumbs up.
All right. Well, J-Shot, how are you?
I'm doing okay, man. You know, I was thinking today, you know, if bed bugs were named because they were found on beds, who's the SOB that found the first cockroach?
Ba-da-bum.
I've been sitting on that one all day. Yeah,
That's
sorry.
great.
But,
That's
yeah.
great.
But yeah, other than
Sounds
that,
uncomfortable.
it was uncomfortable. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That would sound uncomfortable that you were sitting on it the whole day.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's
With our age, it happens sometimes now.
it happens.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
can't do anything with it at the Banana Nut Hut. So, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, but hey, excited to be here. Excited to talk to us. Augie, how are you?
I'm excited to talk toys too.
All right.
So I got Chamba. How are you?
Good. We got lots of toys to talk about. Adam, welcome back. How are you doing?
Hey, howdy. I'm here. I'm answering a question in the chat.
Oh, look at that. Private.
Or break something. He said my kid's really confused.
About what?
For Adam being here?
Probably who's that guy named Playing With Myself and what are they talking about with the banana nut bread?
It's true. I am very confusing. I'm good. I'm exhausted. There's a lot going on in the toy industry these days, so everyone's collectively just keeping an eye on all the goings-ons, and I'm happy to be here with the distraction about talking about toys and none of the nonsense that is otherwise happening. Ernie,
Brick something. Just let them know there's no baking in the banana nut room. Tell them that.
No baking.
Yeah, you can do patty cake,
I said
but there's no baking. So, just letting you know. That's about it. Yeah, points on the face. That was all. I'm here. I'm glad to be back. I missed you guys, and yeah, let's talk toys. Cheynee, how are you?
I'm fabulous. I'm excited to be here. I'm happy that I was able to actually get on the stream this time. So that's a good thing. Yeah, I'm ready to talk toys as well. So should be.
What was
fun.
wrong? Did you get hacked too? Because my issue's been I've been hacked.
yeah, big balls came after both of you guys.
Yeah, I seriously, like every time I turn on to do this, I have to go back a point past October to
I
turn it on.
don't know what you mean by that. That confused me. I heard you talking about that in the
Yeah.
beginning of your stream.
So-
Isn't that computer a fairly new computer that you got?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I've been
How
trying to
did
call
you-
HP.
How did you
Because he
already
touches the
destroy-
computer with his sparkly nut bread
Oh,
fingers.
Hence
That's
the
true.
fork. Why I don't.
You're still
No.
your thumb is still on the plate. You're still getting
So-
the stickies all over your computer.
Every
and then
time
that was after you spilled iced tea all over it too, right?
Yeah.
yeah, that did happen. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
No, sent it back. They sent me supposedly this cool government one. I know they hacked it. And now all of a sudden I got hit again. So every time that I have to, it turns on and it needs a safe place to start. And the only one that works is the one after before October. A date comes up. You never had that before?
No. I can
that's
say
how
I've
bad
never
it
had
is.
that happen to me before, ever.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
like a reset point. Like,
I've never
anything that-
spilled sweet tea all over my computer before.
well, don't.
What
It
kind of-
sucks.
What kind of websites are you visiting that this happens?
That was the second question I was going to ask him. Like, what are you looking at on your computer? Ernie?
Illegal toy sites.
Was sweet tea the name of the girl that made the banana bread? Is that what that is?
No, peaches.
Oh,
is.
oh, peaches. Sorry. Okay, peaches.
Yeah.
We got a very generous super chat from Plastic Bubble. It says, I thought Ernie was a good boy.
No, that's Chamba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chamba's a good boy. So is Augie. Augie is also a good boy.
I'm far from it.
Yeah, Ernie is definitely not a good boy.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Oh, thanks, Cheynee.
Yeah, you're not a good boy. I wouldn't go so far as to say you're a bad boy, but
No. Yeah.
you know.
Well, yeah.
All right. Well, let's get into it here. Ernie.
Yes, sir. It's definitely that time. Welcome, Chat Migos. How are you? We are the Toy Migos. It's another episode of They're Not Dolls, which means it's Thursday night, episode 426. Please stick around after the show for the members only content on They're Not Dolls Extra.
Oh,
We've already
tonight's an open house. Tonight's an open house. Let everybody know they can come hang out tonight.
That
For
means
free?
it's free.
You can come hang
All
out.
right. Guess what? Guess who's doing the extra tonight?
What?
Are you serious?
I will do it for the people.
Wow.
I mean, you have an extra hour. It's not till midnight now.
Wow. Okay.
It's easier.
Well, there you go. Everybody come join us after.
Yeah, come,
the
come
announcement.
hang out, everybody.
Playing with himself will do his 4 times appearance a year. Tonight is one of them
Yeah,
on the extra.
come
yeah.
along. You belong.
He's obligated to once a season, which is usually for members only. So
Yes.
you guys are lucky tonight. We didn't talk about this, but so I guess now instead of handing out memberships today, we're going to have to hit those super chats. So see that money symbol over there? That's super chats in order to get Adam to stay after. We're going to go ahead and start at 50 cents tonight. Go up a quarter every time. We know everybody's, stuck with money issues like me. If you need to use your credit card, DM me your credit card number and I'll take it out for you. So that's always
They're looking at their statement. They're like, "Show Z store."
They're just on there completely all the time. Oh, God, I love that store. If it was somebody else's card, that'd be so much better. Jeez, I wouldn't have to do 4 payments. I'd actually have it sent when everybody else gets it. Okay, but on to the show. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and hit all so you don't miss when we're on, like Tuesdays with Chat Migos Assemble when it's able to air. It's probably taken down by the NMO, just letting you know.
Oh, it's still aired, but it was just taken
Wow.
over by the NMO.
Okay,
They,
all right.
They were on there using bad words and everything, Ernie.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Be safe. Be safe
Yeah.
out there.
Wild.
Yeah. Please don't use bad words here tonight, but over there where it says say something, say hello, hola, what's up? You are now the most important part of the show. You're a Chat Migo. We want to treat you like family. We're going to say what's up to you. Your 1 second of fame. Say hi, how are you? Shout you out. If you're too busy or you're just behind the scenes, but you want to let us know that you're there, you're a hush Migo. So drop those dots in the chat and say, hey, I'm still representing. And again, yes, if you need to use that super chat because you have a question, we may answer it. Please don't be vulgar. But if we can answer the question, we will. And yeah, that's about it. So let's get right into it so we can talk some toys tonight. Wow, this is a huge list. Still moving. Here we go. All right, up first is Nick's Figs, Just Jeff 45, Born Tatum, which, you know, I always read that, and I'm really hoping it's like Channing Tatum, right? Isn't that his name? The dancer dude? Isn't
Gambit?
it? Yes. Yeah.
I like that you go for dancer, dude. Instead of like using one of his nerdier roles, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, the one where he was a Chippendale dancer.
I think that explains the kind of clubs
Where he gets his nut bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what you're doing tonight. Yeah.
He's a good dancer. Come on. You've never seen Step It Up, which like started the whole Gambit craze? Come on, dude.
I mean, we know
Give me-
Gambit.
Moose
Yeah.
tearing it up.
Oh, we're saying Step It Up started the Gambit craze. I love that. Okay.
I'm trying to save myself here, Jay
I
Shot.
love that. I love that.
You know what?
I
I
think
don't even
it's
care.
called Step Up, by the way. Not Step
Yeah,
It Up.
Not Step It Up.
Step It Up.
Step It
Oh,
Up is
It's
another
Step Up.
movie.
It's Step
okay,
Up.
Step Up. With Moose and every yeah. Okay. So yes, he's a good dancer, and I hope that is the Gambit who watches us while he's practicing his dance routine, and that's why he watches us because he likes to watch a good show. So what's up, Gambit? You're still a good dancer, though. All right, we got Mark Roses here, the Wrestling Hound. Woo!
No,
Woo!
no,
Nobody
that-
else? We stopped doing that too.
No, that's
Woo! I was just late.
Wrestling Hound, not the
The what?
Wrestling Hound. That's Wrestling.
Wrestling.
Hound.
All right, the
Yeah.
Wrestling Hound. Sorry. Woo! Boart Takeover. E. McNeil's here. Paul Morales is in the house. Jimmy Seals with all the deals. That's your go-to man right there. Brick Something is in the house. Side 9. We got Prescribed Drone. Thank you for the space. Sonic Rockman X. Let's get. Oh, he didn't. Wow. So this is
Yeah.
going on for reals, huh?
I told you, man.
Marcus is in the house. Hi, Marcus. Stormfire Blizzard. What's up, man? All the way in Seattle right now. Winger Lose. Ish 618. Who else do we got? Winger Lose, Marcus, Stormfire. Ultra Bat, Ultra Fantastico. Worldwide. Wide. Okay, so he's still safe. That's good. Plastic Bubble is here. What's up? Rick Jones is in the house. What's up, Rick? No Chewing is here. We always say what's up to Chewy. Renegade Figures. Juan Mega Man Puerto Rico is in the house. How are you? Sath is here as well, too. Smelly Kelly. Hi, Kelly. How are you? No, I'm not. How would I think of something that cool to happen? I mean, it's not cool, but like, yeah. I like the idea, though, of them taking over my show. That's a real good one.
They
please-
adamantly were against it.
Please don't do
Someone
it.
brought it up, and they're like, "Yeah, no, he'll want that." So yeah.
All right. Omega Weapon 13. There's our gifted memberships. Rick Jones. Shelf Presence is here. What's up? KJ is in the house. Son of Raman S. Ish. Brick, Wing, Shelf, Rick. The man Beast Boy is here. What's up? Let's see. Shelf, Rick, Born, Tatum, Sonic, Beast, Marcus. 80s Baby. What's up, Dario? Welcome to the show, man. How are you? Fortress Madness
Dario's
is here.
part of the NMO.
He joined too?
Yes, I said Dario and Mario.
So is that why Lago was selling off all his hot toys to buy all these people in, like Ted DiBiase?
Probably.
Is that
I
basically
don't know
it?
who that person is,
What a
but yeah,
reference.
probably.
It's the
Wow.
$1 million man,
Who's Virgil?
right?
Oh, and they have this extreme
Probably
distaste
Dario.
for you, Jay Shot.
Oh,
Wow.
They did not
Little
say
what?
nice things about you on the stream.
shocking. Well, Yoko was there, so not surprised. So
Yoko, the free member, she's like, Jay Shot's not here. I got
It's
this.
all right. Even though Dario's part of the NMO, I still love him.
What's up, Dario? Figure Fight Club is here. Toy Renzu is here. What's up, Renzi? How are you? Welcome to the show. Russell is here. Let's see. Shelf. Bull 80. How's it going? Silicious Crumb. How are you? Russell. Blunt Force Honesty is in the house. What's up? Jimmy Seal. Shelf Presence. Paul Renzi. Uh-oh. I jumped. Oscar the Human is here. What up?
Yep.
Who did I miss? Vader Sugg, Shadow Bird, Principal Name Martinez. And there we go. Now I'm back.
All right. Great job, Bernie. Great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Wonderful job. Wonderful job. I love it. I love it. Oh, and Machu is here as well. He's
Machu
also
Toy?
part of the NMO.
Wow.
He's possibly the nicest member, though.
He didn't want to talk about it last night. I asked him about it.
Oh, really?
Nope, we're not talking about it. It's just like
Yeah.
he's like, "What happened?" And I was like, "What happened?" He's like, "Nope, we're not talking about it." I was like, "All right."
Wow.
Nope.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he was like, I'm down. And then he was very nice. So,
He's a nice guy.
Zio
Yeah.
Adams, what's up, Zio? How are you?
yes. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into our halts this week, gentlemen. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Jay Shad, what did you get this week?
Not nearly as epic as it was last week, but Machu did some hunting. So there you go. Talk about being a nice guy. Grabbed me the Ultimate Iron Man, which is awesome.
Nice.
That I got the Super Turtle came in from NECA.
Ooh.
So I got that.
Super.
Foot Elite Assassin came in as well. So I got that one. So
There's a whole bunch of that one in my target right now.
yeah, I'm trying to stick to only getting a few. And I got this 2-pack that has been eluding me. So I got the Tattoo and Worm 2-pack, which is exciting. I did a quick trip to Disney, picked this bad boy up. So I was excited for that.
Ooh,
I'm not gonna
Nice.
light it up because it crashed the stream last night. And I was like, I played it, and then all of a sudden my stream went dead. So I also got this in from 88 Figs. He's doing these little like figures as part of his band, and I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce his name. So this little guy, look at this.
Oh, look at that.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Wow, that's cool. Comes with a
Like-
dart gun and everything.
yeah, it's a Nerf gun, 100% Nerf gun. So,
Yeah.
It's nerf for nothing, guys.
and he'll scale nicely. So
Perfect.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
give me a pizza. Yeah, so there you go.
All right. Got a very generous super chat from the one and only Shelf Presence. This is for Ernie, so he patty cake, butt, or nut bread. Sorry. Migos for life.
Thank you, Shell. And real quick, shout out to Yoko, who she's saying that she was nice. And Machu, I did say hello, Machu, but I will acknowledge you.
Yeah.
Francisco and Mikey Arizona 200 Guilds also here.
What up, gentlemen? Augie, what did you get this week?
I was looking for something for you, which I failed, but I did stumble onto this, which I hadn't seen in person yet. So, Frosta from the She-Ra Masters Universe Classic. Masters Universe Origins Cartoon Collection. That's a mouthful. This is pretty cool. Yeah, a lot more fun than I thought. Again, there's still that weird height discrepancy between the girls and the guys, but this is one of the more popular characters from that faction, so I'm excited to get it. So that's all I got this week. That's it.
All right. Chamba, what did you get this week?
Snail Shell, Zombie Go Grissa,
Nice.
Adult Time Goku. Great.
Nice.
Great figure. SH Figure Arts King from Tekken.
Nice.
Wow.
SH Figure Arts Aki from Chainsaw Man. He's doing it too sweet. Look at that.
Too sweet. How is he, by
And-
the way?
He's great. He's kind of like all the other ones. He's got a lot of fun hands. I like the fact that he's got 2 extra hair pieces so you can have the 2 different styles. And he moves really well. I mean, like most of them, he
Nice.
moves really well. And the last one was Zod.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, that's
Who's
that's
that?
one.
Nosferatu Zod from Berserk. SH Figure Arts. Shoulders.
Garbage. Say it. Say it.
The shoulders are garbage. The designs, it's poorly designed. I don't understand why. I mean, it looks fine like this. I get it, but it's also they could have done better. But everything else is fantastic. His neck joint, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Like that's
Wow.
the detail on the face is also fantastic. But I'm glad to have him, even if the shoulders are garbage. Garbage, but function.
I don't like the wired fabric cape that it came.
I
with.
haven't even bothered with that one.
Yeah,
My
my problem
not a
with
fan
it
of it.
is that like it's really distracting with all the other fur. Like he's got all this other fur that's sculpted, so it's like
Yeah.
it just looks too different, and I don't
either,
like it.
It's either keep it at that or everything, all the fur should be
Exactly.
like that.
Yeah, like
yeah.
the inconsistency just bugs me.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I'm gonna display him without it, honestly.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I'm not concerned. But no, he's great. He's great.
Okay.
That's it.
Ernie, what did you get this week?
Man, that figure really looks like the vampire from Dusk Till Dawn. He does.
Okay.
So somebody had heard that I was looking for the Blackheart wave, and so I was gifted a Bloodstorm, and they didn't know that the piece was gone. So I have a Bloodstorm, which is awesome. Thank you. That's great. Yeah.
But the part that you wanted.
So, yeah. Thank you for Bloodstorm. Yeah, that was awesome. And yes, Machu did win wrestling trivia last night. He wants to make that point. Congratulations.
He won wrestling trivia, so he gets a Bloodstorm minus.
Yeah. No. Actually, Stormfire had gifted a prize already. So the Ravishing Rick Rude, he looks like you, right?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, which is a collector's item. But Machu already has 3 of them. So coming in second place was the Rastlin Hound. So the Rastlin Hound will be getting this. Thank you, Stormfire Blizzard. So,
Of course, Machu's got 3 of them.
dude, this is a really cool. Hey, Adam, have you seen any of these wrestling figures?
We've worked on all of those.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Thank you. All right.
Jeez,
Sorry.
Ernie. Ugh.
Yeah. Didn't know you're that cool. This packaging is awesome.
Yeah.
So, like, you can slip it out to remove the figure or repackage them. And then there's, like, all the accessories at the bottom, head sculpts and hands and everything. But look at how sweet that is. And then
Hold on 1 second here. So that's a giveaway?
Yes.
So you've been playing with it and you put it back in the box and you want to give it away.
No,
The
they just told
sparkly
me that last
fingers.
night. No, I haven't touched
Yeah,
it.
exactly, Machu.
Yeah.
So
I
Ernie
didn't
opened
know.
it.
I didn't.
Wow.
They
You
just
just
told me
did
that
on
it did
screen.
Yeah, you just slid it back. And go, this is the coolest thing.
It
I've been
does,
playing
though.
with it
You
all
have to-
day.
Nobody will ever know.
Yeah, no one will ever know that I got banana bread all over their figure.
Oh, God, I hope.
This is banana nut bread free. So
It almost feels more special if it comes with banana nut bread now.
yeah, you know, I was just
Hound's
trying
not
to
gonna
tell
mind.
you a story.
Hound's not
Yeah.
gonna mind. He's gonna take
Yeah.
it.
Thank you, Chamba. Yes.
Oh, was Hound the winner?
Yes. Well, no,
No.
Machu won.
Machu won, but Machu already has 2. So
Okay.
Machu was
Yeah.
like, second place, and then Hound was second place.
Oh,
So
well, you
Hound
can
was
take,
second
take it
place.
out and play with it all you want then, and then put
Yeah.
it back in the package and send it to him.
Yeah.
You don't have
And-
to include every part either.
No, yeah, just forget a couple pieces too. That's totally fine.
Okay. I'm just saying how cool.
Yes,
Sorry I
very
killed your buzz, Adam.
Wait, Machu says it was part of a 2-pack with Jake this, and then Shelf says it was
Yeah.
part of a 2-pack with Jake the Snake.
Yeah, all of those are they're Mattel creations. I
Oh,
think.
so Ernie is only giving
Yeah.
away one
He's only
one
giving me one
figure
of
of the
the-
2-pack.
Yeah.
Weird. I didn't know it was a 2-pack. What did somebody get in there? Hey, come on. One figure of the 2-pack.
Oh,
I
my
get gifted the
God.
missing piece of black heart. It all balances itself out. Come on. Hey, Ernie, I heard you wanted the Blackheart wave. Let me give you a figure. Oh, sweet. Thank you. Oh.
Hey, now you're going too crazy. Somebody gave that to you, and now you're complaining about it.
I'm not. I'm saying how it balances out. You
Uh-huh.
know, missing the piece, missing the other figure of the 2-pack. Come on.
Opening it up.
It doesn't make it okay. 2 wrongs are not making it right.
I didn't receive the 2-pack. I was gifted the 1 figure to give away for the show.
Yeah, he was only given.
Got it. Okay.
So he didn't keep the other part of the.
You're right.
It
Okay.
still
Of course
doesn't
not.
mean that you should open it and play with it.
I didn't open it. Literally, when I grabbed it from the floor, I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right."
That was the
Look at
first
what
time
it
you
had.
opened it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Liar.
Right? His pets are so on fire right now.
He's like, aha, got no pants on.
Yeah. Straight up Donald
Joke's
Duck.
on you.
Yeah,
Chamba knows me all too well for this episode.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Remember, no sticky thumbs.
Ready to fight.
Let's hope they're not sticky.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to do nice things, you know.
Are you though? Are you?
Instead of like, wow, Ernie's giving away a prize on his show, it already came down to I opened it, it's missing pieces. It's,
Well, I
yeah.
mean, to be fair, these are true statements.
Okay, so when I say it out loud, yes.
does it come with the other figure it's supposed
Yeah.
to, and you've already opened it and played with it.
Yeah.
Like,
When I say it out loud, you're right. Okay, I'm just trying to make a point. But yes. Oh.
Wrestling Hound with a very generous super chat says Ernie Wilden, LOL, plush Migos, NWO.
Did he mean NMO?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
His M's probably flipped upside down on his keyboard. So
Yeah.
Ah,
All right. Is that all you got?
that
So
was it. Just
in
fun.
your haul, you counted something that you're giving away that's missing pieces that you
No.
opened.
wrestling. Machu Toy says, please let everybody know I won last night. So that was, hey, yeah, and there was a prize last night. And of course,
Okay.
it just went all against me. So
All right. Fair enough. I will go next. All right. I got 2 things this week. I got the adult Daima Goku. This guy's joints are like buttery smooth. Have not really been able to put this thing down since I got it. It's very awesome. And I got Sabo from One Piece.
nice.
that's
Got
cool.
shoulders.
Well, it was hilarious because I forgot that the jacket came off. So I was messing with it forever. I'm like, man, it'd be cool if this thing came off. And I was like moving it and it popped off and I was all, oh my God. So yeah, it became way better once that happened.
His shoulders, though, they're not great either.
Yeah. It's all right.
I
Not
got
everybody
that
can
figure-
have these.
You've got that
Like-
one, Adam?
Yeah, but I got the Bell's Workshop
It does.
replacement jacket.
I might do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Adam, you're up.
Word. Like J-Shot, I too got in Ultimate Iron Man. And it's cool. I did I popped apart his torso and I dremeled it out so he gets like much
Okay.
better torso range now. But yeah, it's a really fun figure as is, but if you decide you want to, you can heat and pop it apart and then just Dremel around the lower rim and then he gets a much better range.
Got it. Lower rim.
Yes, shelf presence. I would definitely put this in contention for top 10 of the year. This
Whoa.
Goku.
The Daima Goku? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
It's got new engineering on it. It's a killer figure.
If I see that at a Target in the future,
gotta-
I will be
you gotta,
buying
dude.
it.
Yeah,
You have to.
I highly recommend it.
Knees are great.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. Fantastic.
And also from the comic series, it's bisexual, tribal tattooed Wolverine. I can't say no to that. So Dakin here entered my collection as well. And it's like I like it. I think it's a fun figure. I don't love the claws that they use. They use those like needle ones.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, it's a cool figure. And the last one that I picked up from that comic wave for now. I do already have Adam Warlock. I did not pick up Banshee yet. I will eventually. And I did not buy Miles Morales, but this guy, big winner. I didn't show
you work
him
on it?
Right? No, we didn't. But I think he's awesome, and he's gonna go stand next to Crystar.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I on May the 4th, I fell prey to an Amazon deal, and I ended up going and picking up this new Hope Luke Skywalker.
Ooh, I should have done that.
It was $18.
Wow.
I wasted my money. I hate it.
Oh. I thought you were going to say
I
it was a good deal.
I hate it so much.
Why?
It is
Even for
because
$18.
it doesn't matter. The Black Series has it went backwards. It's a vintage figure. It's a 3 3/4 inch scale figure that it would be great at 3 3/4 inch, but it feels like a 3 3/4 inch figure at 6 inches, and it's like no, Black Series should have double joints. They started off with double joints. I can't believe that they don't have double joints anymore. It drives me absolutely insane. I don't know why I bought it either, because I have my little Star Wars display here is like the SHF figures, and the New Hope Luke with his gold hair repainted is easily the best version of that figure ever. I don't know why I bought it. Yeah, Ernie, you can have it.
No, he's saying pre.
Oh yeah, thank you, Augie.
You can have it.
I am saying pre.
Everyone is correct. I purposely wore the deepest V that I own tonight. Since I've been gone for a while, I was like,
layers of V.
I was like, we're going, and it's like 90,000 degrees outside today. Is it like
Pretty
right?
warm
Like
today, yeah.
anybody else in the LA area? It was freaking hot.
Adam, are you going to give him that Luke but keep the lightsaber? Is that what you're gonna
Reach
do?
it.
Yes, exactly.
Great.
Exactly. The other figure in the 2-pack is not coming with it. The SHF Peter B. Parker with little May, I guess the girl from Stranger
May.
Things, right, in the next Spider-Man movie. That's the rumor.
Parker.
This figure is so freaking good. Like it is probably a little bit too tall. It looks fine to me.
I think it's within the series.
Yeah, with the other
Spider-Punk
SHF,
is actually short.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
like I think it looks fine with the other stuff. It is really, really tall in general. Like if you look at it's here he is next to Pee-wee.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So
We also have to remember Pee-wee's short. So
yeah,
that is
it's
a different scale.
it's NECA scale. Do I have anything that's like a regular 6-inch figure around?
We got Dave Wonder in the chat. What's going on, Dave Wonder?
Hey, Dave.
Stormfire Blizzard says that V reaches from the windows to the wall.
It's like was it an SNL skit where it's like they go all the way down to the belly button. So yeah, I absolutely I love this. The articulation is amazing. It comes with so many cool accessories, so I'm very happy with it. I do have my Mafex Superboy is getting delivered tomorrow. I am so excited for that. And then I did
looks good too.
Lady Tsunade in also, but I haven't opened her yet. And then the final one that I was going to show, Chamba showed it off as well, but I got in Nosferatu Zod. You heard some of my thoughts. I agree with Chamba. The shoulders are not great. They're fine. They
function.
They should have done them a more traditional way, and it would have been great.
I don't get it.
And then you heard me about the inconsistency with the furry stuff. So screw that posable one. But otherwise, the figure itself is freaking awesome. I've the shoulders and the furry cape, but those are honestly nitpicks. Otherwise,
Adam, do you have Ace from One Piece, the SH figure?
I do.
If the
shoulders are
shoulders for
great.
this were like aces, this figure would be
Oh yeah.
like
There's like
10 out
it's
of 10.
crazy that there are so many other SHF figures that we could point at and just be like,
Yep.
if the shoulders were like this,
Exactly. If it was like this,
it
if
would
it was like
be
this, if it was like
perfect.
this. Yep. Doesn't ruin the
Jim-
figure though. The figure's still solid.
Jimmy Seals with a very
Oh.
generous super chat says, "Have you guys thought about making a documentary profiling Adam's work inside the action figure industry, a behind the scenes look?" If Adam
I
agrees.
don't agree.
Thank you, Jimmy
Oh,
Seals.
Thank you, Jimmy Seals. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just want to star in it in like background scenes throughout the whole thing.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I barely come on this show.
Yeah.
What if we just have
I'm
Ernie
done.
Oh, you're
play
done.
you?
I've
We just
been
have Ernie
done.
play you. Yeah.
Oh,
I like that idea. I
Even
like that
better.
idea.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Ernie, you
this
have
is-
to wear deep V's.
I'll
Deep
do
V's,
it.
Ernie.
Yeah.
Deep
okay.
V's. Yeah.
Who's gonna shave me though?
What? Why do we have to do
No one's
that?
going to volunteer.
Because I got
Yeah.
the Tom
See
Selleck
your
going on.
hair.
Can't you do
What?
it? I mean,
Yeah, you can. Like,
It's your
you don't
fun.
want to.
That's part of his rider. Someone's got to
Ernie,
shave him. Yeah.
You're touching the area now. You can reach it.
But I can't see my fat shit. See, look. I
There is
don't know.
a mirror.
use a mirror, dude.
Oh,
You don't
then I'm
need to
hitting
shave.
the wrong side.
You don't need to
Like-
shave the whole thing. Just put the
You're-
V on and just clean it up. Yeah.
It's
It's
just
the
a
same as doing
Oh.
your face. You just
It's
Inside
like you
the
mask
V?
it. You mask it.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You just,
I
you
like-
just
I
do
like-
this and you shave what's here. Yeah.
Oh,
I like how Ernie's all, "Who's gonna shave me?"
The immediate question.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
first thing out of his
He's
mouth.
like, I hope Born Tatum volunteers.
Then he can dance afterwards.
Or during.
Step it up. Step
Wow,
it
I
up
was
and
doing it,
shave
yeah.
me.
Step it up.
Step it up and shave him.
Step it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
all right. So it's in the works. Somebody wants to start casting calls. Yes. Well, we need somebody for BRD. We need somebody.
Ernie, how about
Yeah,
if
who
you
should
played
play
all the
Beardy?
characters?
Oh, I like that idea.
I could do that too.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like that.
I like it.
Nutty Professor style.
Ernie
Mhm.
playing a kid, that would be great.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Do it like in the way what was it? Oh man, what was the show where he would play the kid? He'd come out on his knees with the sneakers out.
In living color?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Martin.
not in living color. Martin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Martin.
Martin. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be great. Jimmy Seals says, "No problem, Adam. An action figure industry documentary would be cool, though, or would be tough."
This is
Or cool, though.
no offense. There was no offense taken, none intended. I
That was enough. Of
I
a
don't need
response.
more stuff
Yeah.
to do. I got plenty.
Give him 20 years, and maybe he'll agree to it. When
I
he's
got
sitting on his
lots of other things on my plate.
yeah, when he's sitting on his rocking chair on his porch, with a glass of scotch and a big old cigar, and he's just all
That's can I just do that? I'm
Skip
not
ahead.
filmed.
Yeah,
That sounds
audio.
awesome.
he's just sitting there. He's like, "You got 20 minutes.
Yeah.
All
20
voiceover.
minutes. Yeah.
How
That's all you
deep
got.
is the V in 20 years at this point? Like, is it just?
Oh, it's all the way
is it-
down. It's
yeah,
not even.
belly button?
It's just an
Yeah.
open button shirt.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
he's letting it
a
fly.
vest. It's like Luffy. It's a vest, but it's unbuttoned.
What if it was just inverted? So he just wears like the collar, everything.
Oh.
else.
Like,
Like,
a dickie? Yeah.
A dickie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
wear a dickie.
Mhm,
That'd be
There you
great.
go. It's so deep V that it's just flipped.
Yeah.
Only an ascot.
That's it.
so deep. It's
That's
very-
it right there.
Love it.
Oh,
It's also the name of the documentary.
yeah.
Only an
I think
ascot.
that's good.
Only, yeah. All right, let's talk some toy news, gentlemen.
Freaking finally.
All right. If you haven't had the opportunity yet, please go and check out our wonderful figure of the month video for the month of April, right here on this channel.
J-Shot really he goes nuts with it now.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, no, it's like an entire production.
How does that
Mhm.
make Ernie feel?
Yay. Yeah.
J-Shot, I love what you're doing, but I have to give a big shout out to Chamba that what he like his thing with always like a shot of the figures and then drawing over them while he's talking about it is one of my favorite things to watch.
It's
like
fun.
I just
It's actually
absolutely
really
love
fun.
watching
Thank you.
that.
It's really fun to do.
It's cool.
I'm trying to figure out which one this month is going to be now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just barely started May.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm going to get anything else this month. That's why.
Oh,
The funny
That's
thing
true.
is, Ernie is the only one that complains about doing.
It's like we just started. It's like, how many days do we have left?
I know. Cheyney's going to be sending out the message anytime now. Hey,
Exactly.
where's your video?
Need your video.
Oh, like that.
He does all the time.
Hey, where's your video?
Yeah. Where's it at? I know it's only Cinco de Mayo, but we're coming up quick, so
Yeah.
send it
Well,
in.
to be fair for you, I should probably ask for one now.
You should start asking for June now.
Yeah.
You are always the last person
Mhm.
to do it.
Not
I
this
am.
month. Not this month. He
No?
wasn't this month, to be fair.
Lovely.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, to be fair, I'll give him credit where credit's due. All right.
Augie's was really funny from this one too. I'm not gonna like totally spoil it, but Augie's like, "Oh, you could totally guess what it is by now," and then he shows the most obscure thing ever. Like it was just like he was like, "Oh no, everyone probably knows what it is," and
It's
then
like three
like I was
people
like,
that know.
"No."
Yeah.
Because it was April, and I figured you guys would be like, okay, here comes the April figure. He's gonna show April.
I was
Swear.
actually surprised you didn't. Yeah.
I wasn't.
All right. Jay Shot, where are we going first?
I don't know what we got. What else? Scroll down a little bit. What else?
It's the ones on the page.
Again. Thanks. Oh yeah, we went over those last week. Let's do Crab Louie.
Okay, Crab Louie.
I'll tell you this: the stop motion almost got me. I did the initial pass on this, but I think it looks really good. I did think it was a little light on the loadout for how much it was, but it's a cool character. So I might be tempted if I see it in person, like at the SDCC or New York Comic Con. But especially after just getting Woodford, it's pretty cool. I really do like the head sculpt. I will say that. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Augie.
I will add it to my list of Mezco things I pass on. The stop motion is really cool. I like the idea that, because I think if you're someone like me, you're sitting there going like Crab Louie and then the Frog Guy. Like I like that they're making the characters interact with one another, so you realize that there's a storyline and there's a cohesion to it, and also the cross promotion. Nothing sells me better than watching your figures interact with other figures in the same line. I've always been a fan of the underspoken collect them all logo at the top. So I like the fact that they're making them interact with one another. I think that's a really great plus to this. If you don't know who it is, but you were just collecting cool toys and you realize they're part of the same group and that there's a story happening, that's like win-win-win. I think that it's really beautifully executed, but I am passing.
Okay. Chamba, will Crab Louie be the one to bring you into the Mezco 112 collective?
It won't be. The head sculpt's great, but to me, I feel like that's kind of the only thing that's crab-like about it. And it felt like it was a missed opportunity to even just give him clothes, right? It was like I was expecting that accessory in the claw hands in the accessory set, but
Yeah,
nothing.
he should have come with the Ernie banana bread
Ernie
hand.
opening.
Yeah, just at least one big one, you know?
Yeah, that would have been cool.
But yeah, it was weird. But the stop motion is great. I do like the actual design, but yeah, the price point, the loadout, it just felt lacking compared to like all the previous ones that they've been doing. Because normally, like Mezco stuff, you expect a solid amount of accessories and whatnot. But this one, I just felt like, wait, is there another page? You know what I mean? Like when they were showing the slides, I was like, is this it? It was kind of weird. But the head sculpt looks great.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, Adam.
Nah. I
Not it.
I really like
So
Mezco
close.
112th. I think you guys are aware. But in general, like the any of the like Gomez stuff and everything, I would buy and I would like use it for customs. Like I would be like, I never kept the Gomez heads on it and stuff. So like this is another one that's like it's along those lines, and it's like I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. So it was an easy pass. I'm trying to just be slightly more financially responsible, and yeah, this did not make the cut.
Okay. What about you, Ernie? Did it make the cut?
No, this kind of freaks me out with that big fat head. I get it. You guys should have, like you said, used, the claws. I can pass on this because I don't have to worry. I got my Dr. Scante on the way from the Cursed Dead, who has the cool looking claw already. So I'll just play with that all the time. I can pass on this one easily. But cool stop motion.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. The stop motion is very awesome.
Yeah. Are you gonna get it?
No, I'm good. I passed on Woodford, so yeah, I won't be getting this. But the stop motion's where it's at. It's really awesome. It really showcases that Doc Knock too.
Yeah,
It does.
yeah, it really highlights
Yep.
Knock. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then Woodford jumping in here.
Saving the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a pass for me. I don't know. I still kind of want that Woodford though. Maybe one day.
Woodford is cool, but yeah, I passed on it as well. Like, but like it's definitely like I respect that more because it's like it is wackier.
Mm-hmm.
I get that.
Yeah,
If it's a Comic-Con, would you guys pick up Woodford?
it's possibility for sure.
My problem with Woodford was the price. Like if it
Yeah.
was like that Mezco like original like $85 or something, I probably would have bought it.
It was
Same
plus
here.
the shipping, because it wasn't just
Yeah.
the product; it was shipping, and the product was like close to like what 130, 150 almost. I was like,
Yeah,
that's
that's too much.
a lot.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. All right, let's move along here. Augie, where are we going next?
Go down. Let's see. Ooh, I'm sure you guys already talked about this, but the spider kimonos.
Huh?
The white ranger figure.
They don't know what
Oh,
you're talking about. Oh, you gotta be descriptive.
Sorry.
We all know who that is. Sure.
I literally just was talking about how you're like everyone knows. And
Yeah,
it's
everyone knows
and
what
then
I wanna
you do
talk
the
about.
Same thing immediately.
I
when it's
didn't
your
say that you
turn.
guys all know what I want to talk about. Did I say
Yeah,
that?
I know. No, it's just funny though.
Oh,
Who is this?
I started this show. I just haven't finished it, but what I've seen of it so far, I love. So this is like it's a Power Rangers, a Super Sentai. It's kind of like a mix between Insects and Game of Thrones.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So these are all monarchs of their specific kingdoms, and the Red Ranger is like a displaced. Well, yeah, like he's got a feud. I believe it's with his brother. I haven't watched it in a minute, so I kind of forgot the plot.
Is there incest?
Insects?
You said Game of
You
Thrones.
did say Game of Thrones. That's
I
Yeah.
know, but I said with
Insects and incest.
I'm
It would be such a
aware.
great tagline for
It
the
used to
show.
be- yeah, it should just be they said insects. That's what it should say. But yeah, this is one of the cooler. So this is the Green Ranger of that series. It's the 6th Ranger.
That's a white one, not a green one.
That's why I did it with. Did you miss my? Is my camera not on? I did quotation fingers. Adam's got to question everything. So yeah, it's Adam. You were missed. Yeah, so it's weird because you don't get the sense that they're doing the whole teams. I mean, Chamba and I we talked about this where yeah, see, they won't. So I have a really hard time getting like one member of a team, or they'll do the Red and the 6th.
You got 2
it's
now,
like-
though, right?
Yay! No, because we know that that's what they do. If they go,
Yeah, I know,
beyond no, it's not enough.
All right.
I'm a big fan of the secondary rangers. So if we don't get them, I can't. I get all or none. It's just that's how I roll. And yeah, this is beautiful and really cool. And I actually have a couple of friends who will buy this and love it, but I will pass until I see the whole team. So
Fair enough. J-Shot, how do you feel about this?
Not my Rangers, man. If unless they've got refrigerator bodies and terrible head sculpts, I'm out. So
If
I
they
will do-
did, though, you have to buy.
oh, I'd have to. I'd have to. Yeah, yeah,
because you
I'd
just
have
said
to.
you would. You're on camera.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that gets
You're on
exciting.
camera. Yeah, it's live.
Rick something heard that too. Dang, banana bread. ... Insects.
This episode's wow.
My bad.
Chamba, what are your thoughts?
This one looks great. It's kind of a surprise. Rarely do we see anything from the Super Sentai line at this point from SH Figure Arts, so this one kind of came out of nowhere. The figure itself looks fantastic. The white and the gold really it's striking. As far as the figure goes, this does look great. Even if you don't know the property, I think just design-wise it looks cool. But yeah, I don't think they'll finish a team. I don't remember the last time SH Figure Arts covered an entire Super Sentai squad. So this might be the two, but maybe if it sells, I don't know. That's the thing. It's like it's always going to be based on sales, but we don't even know what what goal they need to actually reach for them to be like, okay, let's do another character or two. Chances are, like, if they were to continue, you'd probably be a Tamashii Web release as opposed to a retail. But yeah, who knows? This one looks great though. I don't even know at this point. I can check.
That shot.
But it looks great. This figure looks fantastic.
All right, Adam.
This guy is totally cosplaying as MCU collector. Like that is
Okay, I thought the same thing when I saw. I'm like, oh, is that what MCU Collector
is.
was referencing?
That's
this
actually
whole time?
good.
this is
good.
totally an action figure of MCU collector, and like that actually makes me want it.
I knew it. I knew it.
Is it the right colors though?
It's not. It's
Ah.
not. He would be like red and blue,
Okay.
but like
Repaint.
it's
Oh, that
like
would be a
the
fun repaint.
yeah.
Time to repaint it.
And the
Yeah.
mask
That
is
actually would be a
pretty
really
close
great-
though.
It is. It's very similar to
Yeah.
his whole thing. So yeah, but like that's cool. It makes me actually like seriously tempted, but it's gonna be too much money for me to buy.
This
it
is
just for
Tamashii
that
Web.
much reason.
It's a Tamashii Web, so
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
it's
it.
going to be more expensive than it should.
All right, Ernie.
Yeah, I don't know who this is. Very cool design. That's awesome. So it's easy for me to pass. But yeah, the design on it is really cool. You know,
It's surprising because like you like with your Venom and everything, you should
Yeah.
like this.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's cool, but not enough for me to spend the money on it.
Mm.
What is
Okay.
what is his accessory? Does anybody know? Because it looks like a spray can.
I could look it up really quick and answer it later.
It's just pretty cool. The purple. It looks like if he had a trigger gun on a spray can. That's what it looks like to me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
it could
agree.
be also like the device that might summon his robot.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, no, I do like the mix of it. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, I can pass.
Yeah, no. When I first saw this, I was like, "Oh, that's where Bryant got that from." And it's like, "Oh, wait, no." And I was like, "Well, is this Spider Verse then? Do they have like a tokusatsu version of Spider Man like this?"
There was a Kamen Rider that was very spider oriented. I picked that one up because I just thought the design is cool.
I
Yeah.
mean, to be
So
fair,
it is.
like this looks pretty cool, and you could throw this in with your Spider Verse stuff, and like
100%.
nobody would know. Like
No.
you could fit it in there and make it like your own character or whatever. Like it would totally fit. Like one look at it, oh yeah, no, he totally fits in the Spider Verse
Yeah.
stuff. Not for me, but it does look cool. I do like the design. Like the colors used here and the way that they're used is actually very interesting to the eyes. Like I like the way that the armor is all set up and everything on the chest with the gold, and he's got the logo right there, and then it's all over his face too. Like it's wild. Looks really good though. Unfortunately, a pass for me, but yeah, for everybody out there that they might want a very tokusatsu looking Spider-Verse character, they could do that. You can fudge him in there, or if you're a fan of the show like Augie, you could pick it up for the character it's supposed to be. So yeah.
Ernie, it's called it sounds like Gabu Remix Shooter. It's like, it looks like insecticide.
Oh, it's like a spray. Okay.
It's a power up, it's like a poison spray or something.
Oh,
Cool.
Interesting.
Power up of the evolution of the Venomix shooter. Hey, Venom reference.
Venom, yeah.
There you go.
Ernie's all right.
Yeah,
It's like,
we're
yeah, we're
talking.
talking.
Yeah.
It's an insecticide based gun.
Okay.
I mean, you could get this and like make him the villain for the Japanese Spider-Man, right?
That's what I
From
was
the-
thinking.
Yeah.
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 This is toy Spider-Man. Yeah.
That would probably fit, right?
They're all pretty cool. They have like a praying mantis one. They have a dragonfly one. They have a lot of cool ones.
Nice. All right. Let's move along here. Mr. Chamba, where are we going next?
Click on the cable.
You
Yeah.
got
So this is it's a reissue, but it's also a 1.5 version. So usually with 1.5 versions, they'll give extra parts. They will update a lot of the joints. If you looked at the Deadpool that was just recently released, that was an upgrade. It was a 0.5 release, and they fixed a lot of issues that the previous releases had. They often give extra accessories as well. Like on this one, you can see he's got this sword at the back, which I don't think the first one came with. I don't even know why he's got a sword, to be honest. But yeah, it's neat. I don't know when this one goes up. It should be soon though. Today, I think it was today, 2 of the Ninja Gaidens went up. So this one might be shortly after. Who knows? But this looks cool. Anyone that missed out, here's your chance. Probably get a better version of it technically because this is an upgrade. But yeah, it's neat.
All right. J-Shot?
I feel like I'm on the fence about it because I feel like a lot of people talk about the original release, and I've seen a lot of cool things done with it. I don't know. I'm definitely on the fence about it. I'd be curious to see what it comes with, and what the improvements are for sure. But I think it looks cool, right? It's got that like video game style to it too. But yeah, I'm a maybe.
Same. This is a maybe for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Augie?
I mean, I like the colors, but the cable I like. Look at Adam. I see your eyes like this far away. I'm like, here, because you're so close to cable. I'm just like look over. I'm like, shake your head. There we go. I like it. I just like the 90s X-Men suit. I feel like this is a little bit strayed too much from it. Like I like the Marvel Capcom era. If it was something like that, it's cool. But I think he was wearing this possibly at a point where I wasn't reading the book, so I don't have like a one-to-one like direct relationship with this look. Cool. I'm always a big fan of when something like kind of like an apology figure. I know people get annoyed because they're like, oh, you got the first one and now you're gonna do this. I like when companies do this, when they're like, hey, we're gonna fix something, we're gonna re-release it, but we're gonna address a lot of the things you had concerns about. I like stuff like that. So as like an olive branch figure, I love it, but I won't get it. But it's cool.
All right. Adam?
Nah.
I knew it.
I mean, like we're all familiar with my feelings on Rebel Tech.
It says Rebel Tech, so yeah.
And it's like I reluctantly buy some. This is not going to be one of them.
This ain't it. Nah.
All right, fair enough. Ernie?
Yeah, didn't a lot of people not like this one to begin with, right? Wasn't there some problems?
The issues were like I remember people saying it was falling apart, like some of the joints were a little too loose.
Yeah, see, I remember.
Again,
it was
usually
kind of
with
bad,
1.5s,
right?
they would improve a lot of that.
Yes, but this is all we
So-
got was just this image, right?
Yes,
So
so
far,
far,
yeah.
So far,
Yeah. Okay. Right. So yeah, on the fence because that's when I saw this and I was remembering that I thought a lot of people had complaints about it. So if they fixed it, okay, cool, but still at the same time, like, I don't need it. It's like a very bulky cable. You know, I'm happy with my Legends one. That's the one I have. But I mean, seeing this version of the Rebel Tech one, I always thought would go good with like maybe some Street Fighter characters. Just because the way his arms are and everything, like some of the 5 and the 6 ones.
Mm.
But we'll see what happens with these fixes and what they're going to give you extra, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It looks like you're gonna get, the little dagger there. That's gonna be the extra piece. But yeah, I got mine, and it was, there was a couple pieces that popped off. I threw some kikis in there and never had an issue with it. So yeah, I already have the original one, so I don't think I'll be picking this up.
Yeah.
Yeah. The gun is pretty cool though. Like it comes with this like giant gun, and you can take it apart and make it into smaller guns and stuff like that. So that's one thing about the figure that's really cool.
That was with the original too, or with this one?
I would assume it would come with this one. That would be really strange if.
But that's what I'm saying. It was with the original, that gun?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember seeing that.
Yeah. No, it that would be very weird if they didn't include the giant gun with this one. I think a lot of people would be angry about that, but yeah, no, this is cool. It's definitely cool. Pass for me because I have the original one. So, but for the people that were on the fence or wanted to pick this up, definitely good.
Katie, what would be an accessory that would make you want to pick this up? Like, is there something that would make you want to pick it up? Just out of curiosity.
Rick something said added a baby hope.
That would be
if they
cool.
had a-
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything they could do. I mean, maybe if they added like 3 extra like head sculpts or face plates,
A face
that might
plate,
pull
right?
me in. Yeah, that might pull me in to go. Maybe I might double up on it. But yeah, no, there would have to be very, very strong selling accessories to get me to double up on this. So I'm
curious.
Yeah, I'm good where I'm at.
Okay.
All right, let's keep it moving. Adam, where are we going next?
Oh, let's do Loose Collector Youngblood.
Right.
Oh my God, really?
Yep. So I like Loose Collector in general. I was a big fan of customs back in the day, and then Loose Collector started making toys. I have bought a handful of them. Most recently, I got the Rocketeer, and I'm really happy with how the Rocketeer came out. And they did some Liefeld figures like a year or so ago. They had, I think it was for the main guy from Blood Strike, and then Blood Wolf or something, like Wolf Pocket Blood Man.
Blood
Yeah.
Blood.
They were just like random-ish like Blood Strike was like a title that I remember reading back in the day, but they were like random Liefeld characters. Youngblood is what I wanted toys of. I think Liefeld is like he's a freaking weirdo to put it nicely, but his designs are so awful yet toyetic that like I adore them. Like I literally like it's like, and Youngblood like hits that so hard for me. It is so 90s looking, and like starting off with Shaft and Die Hard, I'm like, hells yeah, bring on Bad Rock. I want them to make Profit. I want like all these like random like Liefeld like rip-offs of other characters that are just like have wacky stuff that doesn't really make sense. Like honestly, like my biggest fear with this is Die Hard. They they did it accurate with his weird like suspendery things, but it's like that's gonna really impede some. I hope they figure something out to make it not impede too much motion. But like I absolutely I'm in for both of these, and I hope that more Youngblood like team characters are coming, which I'm sure they will be.
Well, that was the big question when you revealed those other figures. That was the number one question when everyone was asking. They're like, "Are you going to do Youngblood or are you do Youngblood?"
Well, I know Youngblood was weird because it's like Liefeld like sold them off or something.
He sold he sold off the rights to Youngblood.
Yeah, so I don't know whether he got them back or what's going on, but like, yeah, now that it's like Youngblood's on the table, it almost makes me want to go backtrack with the other ones. But I think price point is something where it's going to keep me where I will be picky. Chapel, if I don't know if he could do Chapel or not. Chapel was a weird one too, because like that was became a character in like, you know, the important character in the Spawn world for a while, and that got all weird. But you know, like there's certain characters from Youngblood that I like. I'm buying them. I don't care. Like I will set up a little 90s Youngblood comic shelf, and every time I look at it, I will smile. It's ridiculous.
See, that's where I'm at for like Wildcats. I'm like, dude, you do
Wildcats.
Wildcats.
Oh man, I like Wildcats is something.
Wildcats is
like
DC
how many
now,
different
though.
grifter customs have I made?
Yeah,
I know. It'd be too hard to make, but yeah, it would. I would love it. All right, J Shot. What are your thoughts on these?
I mean, I remember these figures from what was it, McFarlane, right? Who made the original ones back in the day? Yeah, so I remember that. I don't really have a huge attachment to them, but I mean, Adam, you nailed it when you said like these capture like 90s ridiculousness in the best way possible. But yeah, they look cool. Like this doesn't feel like a pre-order, but this feels like, yeah, if you saw it out in the wild and it was a slow day, you know, when there's no Ninja Turtles out.
I was just gonna say, so they're not turtly enough for you.
They're not turtly enough for me to pre-order them, but they could be a could be a pickup. But yeah, dude, it definitely takes you right back to that era. Like,
oh yeah. Yeah. All right, Augie.
It's so nice to hear you guys mention at least Wildcats, because I can't tell you how many times I've asked anyone who had the DC license, like, could we get like a little subset, even a Comic-Con set of the Wildcats? And they would tell me to my face, nobody wants them. And I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, they are Image Comics, and I dare you to say that with Jim Lee in the room. These I have to get, because it's not just, you know, it's really weird because you know how like certain things invoke a memory or like you just remember where you were when. It's not just the Youngblood and the fact that they're quintessentially 90s, right? Everyone just had a curiosity. Just this was the debut of Image Comics in general. So it wasn't just that you were reading Wildcats. It was like Youngblood and Spawn, like all those things were meant to be a new universe and they were meant to be adjacent. So if you're collecting Spawn, it's weird to not get these, because they fit your 90s shelf. And you just remember where you were, where all these artists left and like, we're going to do our own thing. And yeah, like these are memories, even though we laugh at the characters, we're just like, oh, we get it. These are like Avengers ripoff. It's just his take on the Avengers. It's, you know, and you remember like they almost had a really good animated cartoon. They do like a pilot that got leaked. That there's a lot of this stuff that was really, really fun that it's tied to them. My only concern with these, and obviously you have to like dip your toe. You can't get a whole roster. It's kind of like what Adam was saying. Like, I don't know if I want them if you don't get everyone. Like, I want Chapel. I want, you know, Bad Rock. I want Vogue. I want Riptide. I want a whole bunch of them. So I hope that this is just the beginning and not one or two off. Because I will say this, these two right now, if Junior and I were sitting at dinner, we're doing our list of like what makes it the cut and what doesn't, this probably would not make the cut. But if all the characters came out that we could recreate, let's say the cover of Youngblood #1, we might be like, okay, maybe we should just go back. I would circle back and get all these. So there's definitely, like, if I had a better money situation, this would be a curiosity purchase. Like, I would buy it, keep it in the box, have it in storage. And if I'm like, you know what, this is cool. And like, let's say we got the Wildcats and we break out some Spawn figures, like I would make a display out of it and just have a big opening party. But I mean, when I was like, when Adam picked this and I went, are you kidding me? I was like, the first gut instinct was, are you kidding me? This is amazing. Not, are you kidding me? This is your choice. Like, this is, I mean, we all have opinions at Rob Liefeld. I'm wondering if the female characters will be able to turn their waist so you could see their boobs and their butt at the same time. or they have like really skinny ankles. But yeah, dude, this is awesome. Like, this is really cool. And yeah, this is like, oh my God, the thing I didn't know I wanted.
Well, you know what they say, Augie. If you want more characters,
Wildcats.
you need to buy these ones.
Chamba?
Yeah, I'm curious how they're going to handle the those tires on Die Hard.
Yeah.
But you know, the renders are cool. So far, the people that have purchased the loose collector stuff have either enjoyed them or be like, yeah, they do the job. It's cool that, you know, they're tackling more Rob Liefeld creations. They could just finish off the Prime team, because the Prime team doesn't really consist of many characters. It's got Shaft, Badrock, Link, Vogue, Chapel, and Die Hard. You can then expand from there. So I'd like to see them tackle Badrock. They already handled large characters before, so it wouldn't be really anything too new for them. But these look neat, and it's cool that they're getting more figures. That Rob Liefeld's getting more figures within the 6-inch scale range, particularly because, like, sure, these are 90s, but are they really going to fit the Spawn stuff? Probably not, because they're like 7-inch figures. So it'd be cool, you know, to see more stuff from the 90s like that. But Wildstorm, unfortunately, is DC, so if there's any hope for that, it'd have to be under DC. Like, I'd like there's too many characters. Gen 13 I would love.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So Wildcats would be tight too, but yeah, there's too many. But this is neat. It's I'm curious to see what it looks like in hand. The two that were released do look good. I don't know about the price point. I don't know about loose collector price point in general. It just feels like they're Legends plus, yet price wise is plus. So yeah, they're neat though.
True.
If you're a fan, that's dope. That's dope. You're getting these though.
We got Winger Lutz, member for 37 months. Thank you so much. Says the Youngblood figures shouldn't come with feet.
Nah, they need to come with effects, the smoke effects, and you just plug them right in there.
I was just about to say, like, if it was smoke or rubble, and like you pop the feet off, and then you plug them into bases that are just like that.
That'd be
Come
great.
on, Loose Collector. Come on, you can do it.
It'd be great if you leaned into it all the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we got Shelf Presents gifting 5 Toy Amigo memberships to the channel. Thank you so much. And as always, 1, 2, 3.
No, you can't even see it.
All right. And those went to Augie, Humans More Robots, Sweetie Fresh, Eisenhorn, and Figure Fanatic.
Like 4 drinks I owe him now. Jeez.
Thank you so much, Shelf
Thank you so much.
Cheers, dude.
Literally.
All right. Ernie, what are your thoughts on these?
Yeah, these are cool. I'm glad you guys are happy. Like, I remember them, but I don't have to pick them up.
Oh.
You know, but they are coming out with more stuff, and so I do hope you guys get the team. I mean, Adam, you did like the Rocketeer, right? That did come out good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's great.
So, yeah, I know some others who did too. I probably only seen like one bad thing happen with somebody's Rocketeer. So that's cool. They are doing other stuff as well too. This is very popular to hit this. I'm sure the popularity alone hopefully will push the rest of the team or other characters. And you guys will be able to get that. So it's cool. I do love the idea about the feet though. And who knows? I'm sure somebody in the community will work on that.
Well, I'll tell you right now, if you have the Tamashi smoke effects, you can make it work. Like, just put those right in front of the feet. Yes, Born, you're correct. Ernie basically said congratulations.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this is interesting. I remember having the Shaft figure from McFarlane way back in the day, and he was kind of like stuck in a crouching pose where he was like shooting the arrows. And yeah, I picked that one up. That one was cool. But yeah, these are neat. But I'm gonna have to agree with Chamba. Like, I think if they like show off a Badrock, that would tempt me. That would tempt me big time.
Badrock would be cool.
I'd be like, oh, I might have to snag that. But this is cool because initially, we like nobody knew if we were even going to get these. Because like I said before, Liefeld didn't have the rights. He had sold off the rights to Youngblood. So that was the number one question everybody was asking, Youngblood, Gunblood, and somehow he made it happen. So that's awesome for everybody that, wanted Youngblood figures. But as I said before, I would really, I know it's virtually impossible, but it would be so awesome to get some Wildcats figures with highly articulated and stuff like that. That would be super cool.
Dream. Such a cool.
Yep. Or, if we can't make that happen, we're going to have to find a way to make ourselves some of these awesome thigh pouches here that both characters have. If you ever need to store something, you just have, pouches all the way around both thighs ready to go.
Do they share upper
so
leg?
much chapstick?
Yes, chapstick.
Do they actually share upper legs?
Oh, you know what? They might.
I think they share a lot more than just upper legs. Like that's those figures are probably almost identical.
That's probably why they were able to cost it out.
Oh, 100%.
So moving forward would be more challenging with other characters.
Yeah, like Badrock is going to be an entirely new, unique sculpt, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Vogue and Riptide could share a little bit, but not much.
They'll share a lot.
Yeah.
They'll share a lot.
All right. Let's go ahead and move along here. Ernie, where are we going to go next?
Jackie Chan figure?
You mean Drunken Kung Fu Fighter?
Yes. Yeah, is that what we're doing? A Drunken Master version? So, I mean, this is cool. I saw this, and then it takes me back to, haven't we seen other figures of him before, but they haven't gotten released, right? Is there an actual 112?
There's a figure arts one coming.
Yeah, it's SH figure arts,
Mhm.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We don't have one released yet, though, right? Everybody always shows one.
A fish? No.
Yeah, no. So I don't know. I mean, it'd be nice if we could. A lot of people have always tried. People online sell his head sculpts to use for other bodies and everything, which is cool. But if we could finally get one, because I do remember other movies and versions of him in the past, and they've just never gotten released. So this one's cool. Of course, all the hand pieces. The Drunken Master, hopefully he's articulated enough that you can get him in the drunken poses. That would be nice. And the main thing is if it actually just does get released. I don't know about that second head sculpt. I do like this one, though, of the static one. And so we'll have to see. Like I said, I just know, he's very popular. People have loved his movies forever. And it's usually customs that we see. And then people are like, yeah, we're going to put this out. And it never happens. So we'll have to hope and see what this next one, if people put in their pre-orders. And this one's actually going through 5K Toys. So maybe it will get released, or maybe it's going to be very minimum amount. So.
All right. Would you agree with that, Jay Shot?
I would agree with it. I'm really excited because what is it? I think the figure arts one is from Police Story, right? So it's like a different,
right?
Different, yeah. I mean, I love the
that was
idea.
A while ago, right?
Yeah. We have to see what's going on with that. But I mean, I love the fact that it's got the Drunken Master style. I agree. The second head sculpt is a little weird for me. Definitely not like the hands are great. Like it's a lot of accessories. I don't know though. I feel like I would rather get the other one, to be honest. But agree that it's great that we're getting versions of Jackie Chan, and I'd love to see more. Like, let's just do his whole filmography, you know.
Well, this is Drunken Kung Fu Fighter.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah.
Yes.
Not Jackie Chan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do the one where he dresses up as Chun-Li too. Like, let's get that one.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's head sculpts out there where you can buy that one. I've seen many a people put that on the Chun-Li figures.
Yeah.
All right, Augie.
I think people might just want to get this as a drunk Jackie Chan, like not even in this outfit, just in different scenarios, like out at a bar, like hi guys, like just hammered.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
But yeah, that could be this could be fun. That could be fun. Maybe a little expensive to just have fun with it the way Adam would just like take it apart and just do other stuff with it. But I mean, it's cool. I mean, I won't get it. This is out of my price range, but yeah, this is cool.
Okay.
Jackie Chan.
Chamba.
Yeah, it's a third-party one, so obviously it's not Jackie Chan, but we obviously know. It looks cool. I'm curious what the base buck is going to be, and that's kind of always hard to gauge with a lot of these third-party ones, is that we don't know what kind of base buck it is, so we don't even know how it's going to move. Head sculpts look good for the most part. We can kind of tell who it is. I do like the accessories. And at this point, I'm also curious as to if this one does well, obviously, if they'll continue doing other versions of Jackie Chan from other films, or if even Bandai with their official one will, if they plan on doing more, because that Police Story one is an official release. So if they continue, who's to say what they can do? He's got a ton of films, so plenty of versions that we can get from this. But no, this is neat. I'm curious as to how much it's going to cost now, though. I know 5K said they're going to get it, but how much are they going to charge?
Yes.
That's very true. Adam.
Yeah, it's cool. I don't need it. So yeah, cool.
Yeah, cool.
I mean, it's upgraded from nah.
Yeah, that's true.
I will like it's like because like I do like I think it's cool, but I definitely don't need it.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you. It's really cool, but it's not anything that I need in my collection. It's neat that he comes with the soft goods and quite a bit of accessories.
Lots of cool stuff.
Yeah, he comes packed out fairly well. As Chamba was saying, I'm also curious of what the base body is going to be under there. But yeah, no, this looks really nice. Not for me, but I will definitely admire it from afar because we all know we'll see some people taking some amazing shots with this guy. So, yeah, we will move along. And it is my turn.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and talk about this. This is from one of Chamba's new favorite companies, right?
Sexy Eyes 2019.
And that's Acridid. It says it's a worm, right? Is it worm based or?
It's part of the vermin line, so it's
okay.
They're all like insect based, but this is, I think, the third one that they've shown off properly as part of the vermin line. Oh well, at least part of the insect line. But yeah.
Yeah, this is a cool tease though. It's like you get kind of a general idea of what what you're looking at, but I'm interested to see what the loadout's going to be and what the figure looks like all together. But from this tease alone, it looks pretty cool. I like what they got going on here. What do you think, Jay Shot?
Is this from anything, or is this like an original like IP for them? Okay.
It's original.
It's their own.
Cool. Yeah, because you're like you see a lot from this shot. I'm like, what am I even looking at? I don't even know what I'm looking at. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. I didn't get the other. What was it? Sexy Eyes. What was it? Mantis. But yeah, I have no idea what this is. So this feels like a pass for me.
The soldiers are starting to get shipped out now, right?
They're not shipping. Those are test models, but they're essentially final. Yeah. So they might be out within the next month or two.
Okay. Yeah, those look really cool.
Oh yeah.
A lot of
All right.
insect talk on this show today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Augie, what are your thoughts?
I think when you get the group, because I assume there's multiple releases, so getting them together will be pretty cool. But I don't know enough about this to like one at a time. I think the idea is really neat, but I mean, I don't have money to spend in like other ventures and just kind of like going out. I just collect what I like. That's kind of the financial situation I'm in. But this is cool. It's not for me, but I like the idea of it. And I definitely want to know more. Like I want to follow, like it's like I'm not buying the product, but I want to follow the company and see how it all comes out and like check how the fan base is feeling about it. Like that the community is really of interest to me.
Mhm.
So this is cool. And I always love to support new ideas and stuff like that and interacting, but I don't think I could actually afford product right now, but this is pretty cool. Like this alone would pull me in. Like I like this. Like what is this?
Right. The like the presentation of the teas is very interesting. It's intriguing for
I
sure.
want to know more for sure.
Chamba?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna probably pick this one up. So far, I've got the two that they've released. The Mantis might be like one of my favorites, and the soldier types. They look sick. I got the
Yeah, they
feedback
do.
on that one, so I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, this is just the presentation alone. I like the whole high contrast, the red. It's popping. So I'm curious to see more photos from this and just to see what it actually is.
Agreed. Adam?
This teaser gives me like vibes of that, like the tree curse from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh,
Like, and then Shelf Presence just said that it could be a stand-in for from Solo Leveling, and like my son and I were watching that too, and it's like that. All of that is like, oh, this does look pretty cool, but yeah, I need to see more. Need to hear price and see more images, but I'm intrigued.
Okay. Ernie?
I have no clue what this is, and nobody's going to talk about Sexy Ice. What is Sexy Ice?
That's the name of the company.
That's what I'm saying. What else have they done? Sexy Ice.
The Mantis that Chamba.
That's literally Chamba just talked about that.
Yeah. Were you listening or no?
No, I dozed off for a second. I just heard Sexy Ice, and then I tried looking it up on the Google to see what they released, and it took me to totally something else different.
Google
No
Sexy
wonder
Ice.
your computer doesn't work.
Yeah.
I wanted to see what else they put out. You know, this was original character.
This one,
It's
yeah.
wild.
Just Google Mantis. There you go.
The Mantis.
Ah, I remember that one.
Super articulated. I love this thing.
Right. Okay. So then
So
that's a good thing.
just it's part
So-
of this line.
Right. So this one's worm-like, right? Is that what you said? Didn't you say it was worm-like? This one that they're
It's a
showing?
mantis. Oh, this I don't know. That's what Cheynee said. I have no idea what.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cheynee was
I
talking
read
about-
somewhere that it's supposedly like a worm. It's supposed to be
Oh.
worm based.
So that's what I'm saying. If Chamba says that the mantis is super articulated, and this is what
Yeah.
Sexy Ice does.
Yeah, they showed off a different one. This is the third one of the insects. The second one was this like beetle. I think it was like a stag beetle.
Yeah, that one looked crazy
So
too.
that one, yeah, I'm looking forward to that one as well. But yeah, they've got a couple. They got a couple. But yeah, this is the first release, and it's fantastic.
The
Okay,
posability
so it looks
looks
pretty
awesome.
cool. So
The
then, yeah, I
posability
like-
is phenomenal on this thing.
Yeah, right.
Phenomenal. Like, come on. Single joint. Yeah, it's good stuff. But yeah, so I'm curious
Wow.
about this one.
Imagine if Luke Skywalker could do that. Yeah. Very cool.
That'd be weird.
Yeah, that would be strange.
He likes to show off to his sister. So yeah, maybe I don't know. We'll see. But this is what I mean. Mantis is skinny. This dude
Brought it
looks
back to
beefy.
incest.
Yeah.
I tried. So yeah, this is like I said. You know, Mantis is skinny. This dude looks pretty beefy. But if we're getting that type of articulation, then maybe this is crazy.
Well, you should see the beetle guy. He's crazy looking.
Oh, for real? I'll look it up right now. But yeah, you know, I like when companies do this on their own thing, you know, the whole Mezco thing, and now we have this, you know. A lot of people are starting to do this, so it's cool. I mean, put them all into different worlds or group them together, and some people are going to have amazing shelves to look at and maybe some good shots. So we'll see.
Yep, not just all Boba Fett's and Optimus Prime.
And Spider-Man. Don't forget Spider-Man. Boba Fett, Optimus, and Spider-Man. That's what you're looking at in the cargo hold.
Let's keep it moving here. J-Shot, where are we going next?
I don't have anything that stands out. So if there's something that somebody else wants to jump in with, is that a Brutal Realm update? Is that what that is there?
Yeah.
Next to Jackie. All right, let's go there. Oh, this was the Grim. Okay, cool. Oh wow,
It's time to play the game.
he looks great.
Oh my god, totally.
Yeah.
He looks really good. Because when they were doing the Kickstarter, we just got like drawing, right? We didn't get actual look at what the figure looks like. So this looks really cool. Came out really good. I think I pre-ordered it. I don't know. I don't remember. It feels like forever ago with Brutal Realm.
It does, right? Feels like
I'm like doing the old man thing now where I'm trying to get closer to the computer screen so I can see too.
oh, here, let me help you.
Yeah.
Bro,
Wow,
I have to take
it's
out
so
thank
happy
you,
like
man.
that.
Yeah.
Wow. This the head sculpt looks really good though. Does it light up?
I don't know.
Yeah. Looks good. Looks really cool.
All right.
Oh.
Augie.
I mean, it's time to play the game. That was perfect. Nah, cool, but I mean, I'm not in this line at all, so I'm not buying it. But I like the figure itself. Actually, I might actually have. I have to talk to
Augie, do you not like it because it's like they took something you like, Masters of the Universe, and then dipped it in something you don't like, which is Star Wars?
I never said I don't like Star Wars. I'm just underexposed. I don't know. It's giving Triple H WrestleMania, but I still think it's neat. I think Junior might have gotten one of the earlier Brutal Rum figures actually. So I just have to check it out. But I don't dislike it, but it's just out of my wheelhouse. So it's just out of my bubble. So I probably will not get this.
All right. Fair enough. Chamba.
It looks cool that we're finally seeing, more from it. I like seeing these progress shots, I suppose. Like, is this an actual physical thing or is this still a render? Probably it's just a render still.
Let me try and use my reading powers here. Continue.
I haven't actually seen this.
That's a render.
It's a render, right? Yeah.
Read it.
It's neat. It's cool. I do like seeing more progress shots of these releases, and it's just gonna. I don't know when their projected release was originally, but I don't know if it's gonna make it at this point. So I guess just giving us updates, visual updates at least, is a good thing. And this character does look good. This is one of the ones that I was like, maybe, but I didn't. So, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it's a render.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. Adam?
Yeah, I mean, like, I backed the Kickstarter campaign. I don't think that this guy was part of what I backed, but like, once they do end up coming out, if the figures are as good as they are intended to be, then I will likely backtrack and pick up a few. This guy's design is interesting because he looks like Skeletor and Darth Vader mixed together. So like that, I like Skeletor, I like Darth Vader. So yeah.
Yep. He would they probably would have got J-Shot if they would have mixed him with Shredder. So yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Ernie?
Pretty sure I pre-ordered this though. I'm pretty sure I'm in on this one.
I know I got some. I got I got some of the Muscle Mommies and a couple other figures.
Yeah, I think I did this one and a Muscle Mommy for a Big Bad as opposed to doing the actual Kickstarter.
Oh, okay.
I did back Kickstarter as well, but yeah. Just clarity.
All right. Ernie?
I ordered a couple too. I just don't remember what they are. I'd have to go back and check. I didn't order the Muscle Mommy though because I have her as a co-host on my show, so I didn't need a figure. But this one, I think I ordered this one. I don't know, because like Adam said, the Vader vibes. I have to go back and look, but it's cool to get progress shots, and these are going to be some cool looking figures to display. So yeah.
Stormfire, yes, this is the company that had the Native Chief. I ordered the Native Chief. I do remember that.
Oh yeah, I got two of him coming.
Yeah. But yeah, no, this is a cool render. It says in here in the words that are there that they're working on it, and they're gonna have to hold off on some aspects of the line due to the wonderful tariffs that are happening right now. So that seems to be a common thing with a lot of what we deal with in our hobby here is the tariffs. But this render looks great. It looks great. I'm excited to see the rest of the stuff that they put out, and hopefully the tariffs don't completely destroy their Kickstarter.
Or we can all move to the country of Mattel.
That is also an option, apparently, as of yesterday. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, it's now known that Mattel is a country.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we will see. We will see. So it's gonna be a wait for this guy, but hang tough. As you can see, they have lots of updates. They've been updating, the whole time. So I think that's very cool that they've been updating about the Kickstarter and whatnot.
What's that supposed to mean? There's multiple updates incoming.
What? I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
I thought I was catching strays.
Yeah,
No.
you want to lay down on the couch, Adam? Wow.
Yeah, no. There was no bullets fired towards you whatsoever. I was just saying that I liked the
Defensive much?
I was just saying that I liked all the updates that they've been giving us with these figures. They had a very successful campaign, and I think it's cool that they're updating so frequently. That's all I was saying, Adam. That's all. No shots were fired your way. Good Lord. Let's move along.
Still going to be there for the pizza party. Hey, if you go to Mattel country, does everybody get a Barbie dream house? I mean, is that what they're offering?
Oh, that'd be dope.
1-to-1 scale.
Yeah.
Because we need a house. Housing.
Let's talk about these Lupin figures, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Now, these are 1/6 scale, but they look really, really nice.
I thought it was my turn, Cheynee.
Oh, yes. Go ahead.
I was actually going to pick from the third.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. Augie's going to become a member of the NMO.
Once you're in the theme song,
Dope if he reveals his shirt right now.
Apparently, that's one of the causes that group formed together was because.
I was gonna pick this anyway, so you.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I was literally gonna pick Lupin III.
All right, tell us about it, Augie.
Nothing. I don't know. I haven't seen it in a long time. I just remembered seeing it 15 years ago, and I remember really liking it. I just remember Lupin III. I just remember that. I remember enjoying it, and then I remember some problematic stuff in it. I think these figures look great. I would buy these if I wasn't watching my budget, because this is one of the earliest anime that I'd seen, and I really loved it. And we were just talking about this earlier with Youngblood about how it's more than just the characters themselves, but you kind of remember where you were when you discovered it. And that's Lupin III. It was that thing where I don't know how it was with you guys when you discovered anime, but Junior and I definitely went through a thing where we were just we just wanted to rent everything and just watch everything, just to go through it, because it was like discovering a new world. It's like if you just discovered comic books and you're like, I have to read a Fantastic Four, I have to read an X-Men, I got to read a Batman, I got to read a Superman. This was one of those things that I've watched Lupin III, I think twice or 3 times, but it reminds me of where I was when I discovered all this kind of stuff. It's kind of when recently seeing the 3-0 Power Rangers Zeo and the Power Rangers Turbo, you just remember where you were when you're watching the show. This is the kind of stuff that I would get for that kind of thing to be put in a shelf for that golden age of when I discovered anime and it was kind of absorbing as much as I could. This is really, really, really neat. I don't think I could. I mean, how much are these? I don't know if I could afford those.
The deluxe versions, I think they're around $190.
I mean, the suits are really well tailored.
Mm-hmm.
That is amazing. And I think the likenesses are really good. We talked about earlier about when you're doing an anime as like a human, like a living, breathing thing, about staying on model as opposed to like making it detailed up to the pores in the skin. I feel like this is doing a lot better job of walking that line than previous figures we've talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm romanticizing it a little bit, but I feel like when we were looking at, let's say, like Superman animated or Batman, or we were looking at Ash Ketchum from Pokemon, this I feel like is hitting it better than the previous ones we saw, where it's a little weird when you see them kind of like being alive. This is, to me, this is giving like it could be in the real world, but it's still in the world of the show. And I feel like this is the way. This is the tightrope. This is the balancing act that other companies should possibly use as a template, because this is hitting it.
Okay. J-Shot?
No surprise. I didn't watch this. But I am aware of it. Just never watched it back in the day. Agreed, the tailoring looks awesome. The suits look great. The head sculpts are really, really good from what I know or remember of this show. I think it's cool, but it's interesting to see like the cigarettes so front and center, especially like in today's day and age. But I'm assuming that was a big part of the show too. So yeah, it looks really cool.
Are you saying you're anti-cigarettes, J-Shot?
Aren't we all supposed to be? Isn't that how it works? So we're all supposed to be anti-cigarettes?
Cheynee, does Sanji not come with a cigarette in any of his figure arts?
He does.
Yeah, he does.
In his mouth.
Oh, thank goodness. It's kind of a major point. I'm scared.
Yeah.
Okay. Chamba?
They look great. This is from the same company that's making the Van Damme from Bloodsport.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, it's an Italian company. So I'm looking up the prices right now. There's two versions of each figure. There's a deluxe and there's a regular. Regular for both Lupin and Daisuke Jigen is €210, and the deluxe version for each €220. So yeah, they look great. They're awesome, but I've also got a bunch of the Medicom real action heroes of them, and that's why I don't feel like I need these. I know everyone's saying the tailoring looks good. I think the suit's too big, but that's also part of the style, depending on what look you're going for. Like sometimes the jacket looks bigger than it should. Every time I look at my real action heroes from Medicom, that tailoring is spot on. But it's also going for a specific style too. I'm curious as to what body types they'll use for this. They'd probably have to develop something new, because if you looked at all the previous ones, they're all very much specific to what property they're doing. But they look cool. I don't know if they're going to do more of the team, and that's kind of the problem with this property, is that they don't always do all the characters. Recently, there was Gong Studio released a Fujiko, which is the girl from the series, from another anime. I forget which anime that one was based off. But so I'm like, are different companies just getting the license for this? I'm wondering. But the photos look dope. The thing about Lupin is that he's very animated as far as their posing goes, and none of the shots show it at all. So I'm wondering if they're only just going to be like these still static shots. And I know it's like, 1/6 figures shouldn't move like that. The real action heroes can. So that's why I'm like, this does, as cool as they look, they don't really represent the characters as far as I remember them, or as far as I know them, because but they look good. So there's that, but the price is very high. So
because that's approximately $250 USD.
Right. That's not even including shipping
for the deluxe. Yeah.
So I don't know how much these are going to cost once you actually get them in. But yeah, I look forward to seeing these in person. Like when shots come in, they're supposed to come out mid next year. So there's still some time to think about it. But yeah, it being done overseas in Europe of all places, as opposed to what's commonly like Japan or China. Yeah, curious to see how these look.
Okay, Adam.
I was today years old when I learned that it's Lupin and not Lupin.
Yes, Naruto.
Yeah, happens to be a lot. Yeah, these look cool. They're not my scale.
All right, Ernie.
Yeah, these are cool figures. Way too expensive for me. My Italian connection says that Lupin is really big in Italy, so I'm going to take his word for it. That's why it's an Italian company. Thanks, CEO Adams, for that. These pants definitely look like what Adam wears to his business meetings with a deep V, so I'm surprised he's not going to get them. But yeah,
they're at the scale that they might actually fit me.
It's true. It's true. Yeah.
Oh God,
I like it.
I know the soft goods, they look killer on these figures. These actually like came out really good looking. I'm surprised. Like the tailoring on these is really, really nice. These promotional images, not my scale, and I'm not too familiar with Lupin, so it's a pass for me.
Wrong.
Oh yeah, see, yeah, but yeah, they look like nice figures though. I will say that. Just
I love that pose.
Yeah, it's cool.
So,
but yeah, no, not for me. But they definitely look very nice. All right. Anything else we want to add before we wrap it up here? Going once?
Check out Figure of the Month video.
Yes, do that.
Yeah.
Do that. Yeah. Go check out Figure of the Month. Check out our picks for the month of April. Ernie's was very exciting. Adams was as well. Chamba's was great. Augie's was great. J-Shots was great. It's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
They're all actually just mediocre.
Even J-Shots?
Oh no, his and Chamba.
No, totally mediocre. Yeah.
The rest of us all sucked.
J-Shots still did.
I bought a shirt for that skit.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You're going way too far, man. Buying extra, editing, doing all that. Nope.
Ernie, when you're at Ross, you could buy clothes there too.
Yeah, just have to buy cheap toys that you don't want.
Oh, I buy Ross clothes all the times. I have tons of socks.
All the times.
All the times.
Yeah. Some good shirts.
I like that you jumped in immediately and said, I buy tons of socks.
Yeah.
Socks you really need.
Yeah.
Tons.
Dude, they have
How
tons
do you
of
put through socks so quick?
because it's stance. I
Just
love
like
the stance.
one wear and they're
socks.
done.
He doesn't wash them.
Yeah.
He wears them and tosses them.
Yeah, he just wears them brand new and throws them away.
But
Yeah, the stance socks are like they're like $20 a pair on stance socks. At Ross, $5.99, and sometimes I get super lucky and I can get a 3-pack for $10.99.
So that's why you just
what? Is that a
don't wash
brand?
Yeah,
it's
Stance is the brand.
Stance, yeah.
Good
They're
socks.
really comfy. You know what, Adam? I'll buy you some stance socks. You can try.
Damn.
Yeah.
Trade you for that Luke
You said,
Skywalker.
I'll buy.
Russ,
you
Russ
don't ever
guy.
hear Ernie say that.
Yeah.
He's gonna buy the 3-pack and just give you one out of that
Yeah.
set.
You'll
So
get
your
one
money
pair.
worth.
A singular sock.
Yeah.
I
They're not
only
gonna.
wore them one
Yeah,
time.
yeah, and he'll tell you might want to wash those because I wore them yesterday.
You won't even wash them.
You're gonna get all my unmatched pairs. This is in a bag. Here you go. Try these out. You're gonna love them. No, I will buy you a pair of stance socks. You gotta try them out.
That you haven't worn, or
Brand new from Ross. Yes,
are you,
Stamp receipt. Yeah.
I will leave.
Still
the
in
tag
packaging.
on.
Still in packaging.
Yes, I will leave the tag on.
are you excited now, Adam?
Yeah, totally.
Ah.
New socks. Newish socks.
The gift that keeps on giving.
They're not brand new. They've gone to a
Yeah.
clearance store, so they're
Gently
Yeah.
used.
I don't know if they're returned. So yeah,
Oh,
they have the tag on them. Yeah,
oh my god.
I did lose a toenail after wearing my first pair, but then I just rode it out after that. So, just letting you know. Speaking of, don't forget to join my OnlyFeets. Woo! Yeah. It's highly popular. Yeah.
Oh, good
Do not
God.
look up Fallen Fett on there, though. You have to look up Ernestina. And that's where you'll find it.
Ernestina.
Yeah.
Things are coming together more and more here.
Mm-hmm. Join me this weekend, the Nutella episode. Woo!
Whoa.
It's going to be hot.
Born Tatum with a very generous super chat. What accessories would your personal interpretation figure come with? Is that for Ernie or
A Ross bag.
Wallet chain.
No, that's Adams for sure.
And he has a banana nut bread.
And a fork. And a fork.
And a
Yeah.
everybody? Born says thank you, Born.
Yeah.
Oh, like what like a personal accessory item?
Yeah.
Mine would
for
probably
figures.
be my cell phone, and it's like Junior calling on the screen.
Nice.
Nice.
That would work. That would work.
Because we talk 100 million times a day.
Chamba, would you have a drawing pad with you and a pencil?
Yeah, I drew the action figure of myself already, so that one came with a
Yeah,
tablet,
that was really cool. Yeah.
pen.
It could even have like a
notebook.
water or a heat thing where like you touch the pencil and like the image just shows up on the.
Oh, that'd be neat.
Yeah, that would be cool.
An old Transformer rub symbol.
Yeah, basically.
Yep. Jay Shaw would have a little turtle figure, right?
Yeah, that or crippling depression, one or the other. Yeah.
Now with crippling depression, it's a sticker.
Yeah.
Brand new.
Yeah.
Now with crippling depression.
Crippling depression.
Like a lot of the Toy Migos figures would come with that, probably.
It's the extra head, the smiling figure.
Yeah.
That's
the
the one.
smiley one.
The masky one. Yeah.
Yeah, the one with dead eyes.
Yeah. No pupils. It's just the white eyes.
My light has gone out, but I continue to work. Yeah.
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 So Adam, yours would be a wallet chain or
Yeah.
what-
Oh, yeah. A deep V, different crazy glasses, and a wallet chain.
Okay.
Jay Shaw,
Augie,
who's
what
your
were-
favorite turtle?
Raphael.
Okay. All right, what was
I'm
your
a
question?
rough guy.
Janie, what's yours?
It'd probably be like a plastic smoke effect.
Yeah. Vape effects.
The vape
Yep.
effect in there. Yeah.
The
And then
Tamashi smoke.
a can that has crack open sound effects.
Mhm.
Do like the Bowser that came out, right? Where,
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
That would be great.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. The Bowser would be great. Yeah, I loved that vaping Bowser.
Big Bowser.
There it is.
There you go. That sound.
What, you gotta hydrate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we're about done here for tonight. But stick around. We'll be back for the extra. Did we hit our goal for the extra? Oh.
Did we? You said it was free tonight.
Yeah, no.
Well, no, Adam. I put a goal in there that said that Adam would join the extra.
But he's joining. He already said
Sweet,
it.
I don't have to go anymore.
No, he already said at the start.
Yeah, you already
No,
said
Adam,
for the
you're
people.
in it.
Yeah.
Wait,
There's
Cheynee, I love it. You just got me out of this. This is great.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
I was like, I'll do it. And then it's like, nope, you don't have to. Oh, sweet.
Well, stick around. We will be back for the extra. It's open house. So, or what do you call it, Ernie?
Ladies free before 9.
No cover charge. That's
No
what it
cover
was.
charge tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
No
cover
fee at the
charge
door.
tonight. So everybody hang tight for a little while and we will be back for the extra episode. And we'll talk more stuff over there. So
Yeah. No cover
Thank you.
charge tonight.
nope, no cover
Tip
charge.
your waitress. Don't forget to bring the DJ a shot. Just get all the hotties on the dance floor. Make some noise.
Yeah. What is it? Body shots in the parking lot, right, Ernie?
Oh, let's do it. Yeah.
But they bring the alcohol to you, right?
Yeah, preferably some Patron. Patron time.
That was still so awkward that one day. You're just walking around. You're like, "Want to do body shots?" Like, yeah, let's go. He's like, "All right, you got the booze, right?" What? He's like,
BYOB.
I think I got the body.
Yeah, I got the body. I'm ready to go.
He's like, who's
let's do it.
shaving me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
he's like my belly button's already salty too.
Do it. Yeah.
Nah.
I had to wait an hour to get on Mansion. Let's do this. Yeah. Come on.
Oh. Yeah, it was very awkward standing there waiting for him to find somebody that had booze on them in the Disneyland parking lot.
In the Disneyland parking lot, no less. Oh, man.
Oh yeah, no, that's his favorite place to do it. He'll walk around
Body shots.
for hours until he finds someone, and then he gets picky about it. He's like, you don't have Patron?
Right.
I don't like vodka. Yep.
Spice the vodka. Stop with taking shots. Who shoots vodka? Nobody does. Vodka's a mixer. You shoot tequila.
Oh,
Right.
I think the tequila shoots me, to be honest. Ugh. God. All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to be here, and we thank you for that. As I said before, hang around. We'll be back for the extra. And J-Shot, how do we keep up with you?
Following Ernie's body shots. Anybody can keep up with me. I am not fast. Usually on Tuesdays we chat Migos Assemble if the NMO let us take it back over.
Yeah.
Wednesdays with Machu Toy on Between Two Sentinels, and sometimes here. We'll see. But yeah, that's it. Go subscribe to my YouTube. I don't know. Yeah.
There you go.
That's my plug.
All right. Augie, how do we keep up with you?
You can keep up with me here every Thursday night, and They're Not Dolls. This is my socials. Sometimes Frank and Son when I'm out and about. At the laundromat up the street, apparently where I live now, since my laundry room is broken. By the way, I was almost late for this because I had to go get my laundry, and no joke, you sent the link to the show. As I'm walking in, I Want to Sex You Up starts playing.
Nice.
Yeah.
It was like perfect as I'm getting my clothes. And I'm laughing so hard, and I hear the lyric that goes something like, "We can do it till we both wake up." And I'm like, that's not how that works.
What do you mean? They're doing it in sleep. They're dreaming.
I was like, that doesn't even make any sense. So anyway, yeah. So more tomfoolery is available in a few minutes on They're Not Dolls Extra, where I'm also part of shortly.
All right. Chamba.
You can follow me at the Chamba on Instagram and Twitter, on the Toy Migos Discord, Chat Migos Assemble, if that one goes through. And They're Not Dolls. Also, I'm open for digital commissions right now. So if you're interested in something, I'm available.
Now is the time. Now is the time, people.
Because it's not often.
No. Adam, how do we keep up with you, sir?
I'm playing with myself all over the internet.
All right. Ernie?
I'm the Fallen Fett. You can find me on the Fallen Fett Chronicles Wednesday night, 6 p.m. on YouTube. Go rewatch the last episode. It was trivia. We do trivia at the beginning of the month. This was
Wrestling
episode. We already have next week's episode lined up as well, too. We're going to be going over this weekend's PLE. So join us for an update.
Is that what's happening? Okay.
Yes.
Wait, is that this weekend?
Yeah, Saturday's Backlash.
Oh, dang.
Yes. So Wednesday, we already have a big group coming. So Augie, Chamba, you guys are invited, of course.
Yeah.
Are you going to be giving away the giveaway thing again, or no?
Hey, suck.
Yeah, we'll do some
A storm figure, maybe.
Yeah. No, I'm keeping the storm figure.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's just it. But yes, so we'll do that because everybody's enjoying it. We have tons of people, guests, more who will be showing up as well too. And then also immediately following that, the Sarlacc Digest with Star Wars news and updates. And we are going over Andor right now. which is such a beautiful show. If you have not seen it, dude, it is great. It is so good. I'm loving Andor right now. It's great to have that back there. And then here with They're Not Dolls and Stay After right now, because it is free cover charge going on. No fee at the door with They're Not Dolls Extra. Cheynee?
You can find me Cheynee180 on Instagram. Check out the Toy Migos Instagram, Toy Migos Facebook, Toy Migos Facebook group, Toy Migos Discord. Check out the Jada Toys Street Fighter Facebook group. Also, hopefully we can come back on Tuesday for Chat Migos Assemble.
Hey, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. And then Thursday we'll be right back here. And as I said the other day, working on a couple videos, so stay tuned for those. But with all that being said, thank you everybody so much for tuning in. As always, I am Cheynee180.
I'm the Fallen Fett.
I'm playing with myself.
I'm Chamba.
I'm Augie. Bye.
Good shot.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.
Plus Ultra.